Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the brand new Lightning Strike promo coming out today here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, going through and looking at each card and talking about which cards are worth picking up, which ones not so much in today's video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So let's start with the lower overall cards. This is a very big 45 card drop. Kevin McKenna is a 70 speed point guard who cannot dunk. We will pass. I'm not expecting any of these goals to be good, to be fair. 74 overall, 7-foot center with 37 speed. I guess he can kind of shoot, but he's 37 speed. Rafael Addison, 6'8", shooting guard, 69 speed, no defense, no dunking, no nothing. John Lambert, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan at the small forward position. At least he's tall, but he can't shoot at all either, and he's horrible defensively. Donald Hodge, Maverick, but I've never heard of him. 42 speed, 43 ball. Nope. Marcus Liberty, 69 speed, 77 3-ball shooting guard, 60 driving dunk, and no defense. These cards are all atrocious. Greg Ostertag. Ooh, I don't. My boy Cheap Lude's gonna like Ostertag, but 25 speed, 25 3-ball. Still horrific. That might be the worst card yet, to be honest. Felipe Lopez, 6'5", 6'9" wingspan, 78 3-ball, 76 speed, 80 driving dunk. He's better than all the other golds we've looked at so far, but he still sucks. Hank Finkel. Wow, this is an interesting looking dude. 30 speed, 34 3-ball. Moving on. Next we have Darius Sungala. I don't know. 74 speed, 43 ball. No. I could literally just not even look at these golds and it would be the exact same result. 51 speed on a small forward, no defense, no. D Brown, 84 speed, 75 3-ball point guard, 90 driving dunk. He's better than all the other ones we've looked at so far, but he's still not good. Moving on. Brian Shaw, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, 75 3-ball, 75 speed. Still not good though. No. And then Aaron James is 6'8" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan, 77 speeds, 83 3-ball, 70 driving dunk, 76 perimeter. He's a little better, but still not very good. And Billy Owens is a 6'9" shooting guard, 7'1" wingspan. His diamond is good, but his gold is not. 51 3-ball and no defense. And that is all the gold cards. Now, are there any rubies that are actually like decent? Or sorry, emeralds. Ricky Green is a 90 speed, 66 3-ball, no dunking. Point guard, no. Jason Smith is 7 foot, 82 3-ball. Can't really dunk though. Bad defender, 64 speed. Also, no. Wang Zizi can shoot and always has a good jump shot, but not super athletic, not a great defender, and 42 speed. Also not great. Steve Hawes, is this Spencer Hawes' dad? I can't click on Steve Hawes apparently. 84 speed, 83 ball, 84 perimeter, 90 steal on DeLon Wright. I mean, for an emerald point guard, he's not awful. He's tall and can defend, so, and he can shoot. That's not like the worst emerald. He's probably better than all the other ones so far. Now I can click on Steve Hawes. 82 3-ball, but nothing really much else. This card also not great. None of these cards are good at all. Not that I really expected any of the lower overall cards to be good. Charlie Scott's a 6'5" point guard, but he can't really shoot, can't really dunk. No. Anybody here interesting at all? Antoine Carr is 61 speed. Moving on. 43 balls while he stinks. Richie Guerin, 80 speed, 83 ball, 65 driving dunk, 83 perimeter. I mean, only two badges though, still not great. Just use Emerald Derek White if you want an emerald point guard. And then Malik Sealy is 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, decent speed, good shooter, decent dunker, decent defender. His ruby card's really good. His emerald card, for an emerald, actually not bad at the shooting guard position either though, because he's got a good jumper and he's pretty decent on defense with badges and stuff. That card's not awful. Best of the emeralds today. Rich Kelly is a 7-foot sapphire with 30 speed and 27 3-ball. Moving on. Wow, these cards are so bad. Larry Steele, 6'5", 6'9" wingspan, 85 speed, 82 3-ball, can kind of dunk, good defender. This card's not horrible. He's got decent speed, decent shooting, decent defense. 48 base isn't awful. I mean, that card's not horrible for a sapphire point guard. Jaden Ivey, also probably pretty good for a sapphire point guard. He's fast, decent shooter, good dunker. Not good defensively though. Generally has a pretty fast jumper though. He's not awful, I guess, for a sapphire PG. Sean Elliott, 6'8", good shooter, not much else though. He's pretty mediocre all the way around, still not great. Quinn Buckner, 6'3", 6'7" wingspan, can't really shoot all that well, but he's really good defensively for a point guard, I will say that. He could shoot a little better. Card be pretty solid. He's not bad though. If he's got a good jumper, which default small is not bad. Yeah, no, that's not. He's solid. He is not a trash card. And then you have Michael Olowokandi as the last sapphire, who's fast, can't shoot at all, but he does have really good defense and good inside ability. Decent inside, big for like salary cap or something like that. Lucius Allen, 6'2 PG, 88 speed, 87 3-ball. Can't really dunk, can't really defend all that well. Not great either. Just trying to fly through these lower overall cards because I know we don't care about them that much. Larry Nance would be much, much better if he had slightly higher speed, a slightly higher 3-ball, because he is decent defensively, but he's not great either. Dylan Brooks, 6'6", 6'6", wingspan, a little slow, not amazing shooting wise, but he's got pretty good interior, very good perimeter, not a bad defender. Not a bad card, but not great either. And then Mike Gminski is 6'11" center. Kind of can shoot, kind of not horribly slow, but not great either. He's, again, not all that awesome. But I didn't really expect any of the cards Ruby and below to be awesome anyway. So now we move on to the cards that actually matter, and they finally dropped the best Amethyst they could have dropped out of the hidden gems, which is the Amethyst DeAndre Ayton, the perfect budget center for anybody who is in need of a very cheap, super solid center. A center who has decent speed, can shoot, versatile defender, and a good dunker, Hoff Rise Up, Hoff Paint Patroller. Really versatile finisher and defender. And if you were to add like challenger, set shot specialist, break starter to him, he's not really missing much of importance whatsoever. Slippery off ball as well. You add those 4 badges, you got yourself a really, really good big. This is the best Amethyst card in the game, probably. He is going to be an absolute stud, and I'm excited this card is finally in the game. He even has Kemba Escape. I don't know why, but he does. But this is going to be a fun card and a very good card. I'm glad they dropped this card because he's an awesome budget center, and I'm glad they didn't wait too long to drop him because he was going to become more and more obsolete the longer they waited to drop him, but he is very, very solid now, and that's a good budget center. Brevin Knight is fast, but can't dunk, and isn't a great shooter either. Also, no interior at 5'10". Nope, that card's not good, but at least DeAndre Ayton is. DeMarcus Cousins is 66 speed, which kills this card. He's not good defensively either. He's kind of bad as well. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of just mediocrity in this drop. Mike Conley, I'm sure he's okay, but he can't dunk. Oh, he can dunk. 80 driving dunk. Okay, so he's better than I thought because he's always got a good jumper. He's got good speed, and he's a pretty good perimeter defender, although the interior still isn't great. 6'1", he's too small. This isn't a comp level point guard, but he does have a good dribble style as well. Darius Garland dribble style, can dunk well, decent escape. You know, this card isn't far off from being a comp level point guard. I'm not sure he's quite there because of the low interior, and being only 6'1", but he's not a bad card. Like, he looks better than most of these cards. Not bad at all. Doug Christie, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, good speed, good shooter, good dunker, versatile defender, Hoff movable interceptor, non-ball minutes, really solid card. Always has an awesome release as well. That's a solid card. Doug Christie's definitely a good option as a diamond shooting guard if you need one. And then J-Dub has Darius Garland dribble style at the small forward position. He's a versatile shot creator, fully badged as well. I mean, he's not missing a lot. So if you wanted to add things like maybe Rise Up, Dimer, Unpluckable, Mini Marksman, Brick Wall, Movable Enforcer, Paint Patroller, I'd add those 3 and then 2 other badges. Is probably what I'd do. And he's got that Darius Garland dribble style as well, which is really nice. He's a super good card at the small forward position, and I think for a lot of people, both he, Doug Christie, can be big upgrades. And honestly, Mike Conley, if he's affordable, would be a nice upgrade for a lot of people's teams as well. Moving on to the Pink Diamonds, Magic Johnson is 6'9", 7'1" wingspan. Stat-wise, solid, not unbelievable. Missing some shooting and defensive badges for sure. The biggest issue I have with Magic is generally that his jumper's not very good. So unless his jumper's better this year, he's still going to be pretty limited movement-wise. Release-wise. And I don't think his movement looks very good either. Normal dribble style, basic escape. Like, he's not going to be a shot creator for real. And that's okay. But his size is valuable. I still think I'd prefer guys like D-Book, Levine, SGA over him, though, to be completely honest, because of a lack of movement and because of a bad jumper. Jerry Stackhouse looks good at the shooting guard position, but I'll be totally honest, just pick up Doug Christie. There's not going to be that big of a difference. I mean, Jerry's a much better slasher, but Christie is a better defender. And release-wise, I'm sure Christie's jumper is as good, if not better. This card's not bad. He's got Dame Escape, which isn't bad. Normal dribble style, again, not great. I don't know. He's not awful, but he's not great. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Probably would not pay too much for him, though. Jason Terry is a non-dunking PG who's 58 interior at 6'2", 45 strength. Like, again, very mid. He does have gold paint patroller, I guess, but overall still a very mediocre card. I would not recommend probably picking him up. And unfortunately, Dirk, even though he's my favorite player of all time, is not that good either. He's okay speed, but he can't dunk at all. I actually am not kidding when I say, yes, he's got that super high 3-ball, but I think I'd rather have Amethyst DeAndre Ayton over Pink Diamond Dirk Nowitzki. As crazy as that might sound. I'm not certain that I would, but he's much more athletic than the 55 standing, 55 driving dunk. They're the same speed. I mean, I'd say they're about the same level of card. I would not overpay for Dirk at all. Honestly, none of these pink diamonds jump off the page at me today. I know Magic Size jumps off the page, but I still think there's multiple better PGs than him. And then you have Opal Tatum, who is 6'8", 6'10 wingspan. Awesome stats and badges, but not a must-have card. The biggest issue with Tatum is the fact that it means that we're going to be getting Opals every week. And the number one issue, which is that you can now lock in for a Galaxy Opal, which makes the game even more pay to win. Locking in a Opal Tatum plus 4 pink diamonds from today's set. If you get all 5 of those cards, the Opal and the 4 pink diamonds, you can lock in for a Galaxy Opal, which is going to create even more pay to win gap for the whales, and is how 2K is going to try to make money out of the community. Now, I will absolutely not be locking this in. I highly recommend you don't spend any money on this game. Anything like that, this Tatum card will be very expensive and not really worth his price, because yes, he's a very good card, but he's got his own animations, which aren't all that great. I mean, his jumper is really good, but the rest SIGs aren't amazing. He's not going to play that much better than most of the top small forwards that people are already using. So not a must-have card by any means, but a bit exasperating that he's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of annoyed that he is as good as he is right now. And that they're dropping Opals more than anything else is the most frustrating thing, because it's just, the pacing's bad. The game isn't in a good state. It's too much of a money grab. That's all there is to it. There's not enough rewarding stuff right now. Hopefully there's a good grind today. We'll see. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all.